And so we shall do this mission. Let's go there. Potion of clearance. But let me choose other abilities again, which is good, of course, if you want to find something specific, probably. I'm sure that on the most difficult levels this game can push it to the limit when it comes to crafting, making potions, using ability points and whatnot.
We'll be done in a moment.
And then a giant sea snake swam up and bit my arm off. The gods have spoken. A sacrifice is needed.
To my mind, it's about you defeating a snake, yeah.
No, they demand a sacrifice. I'm sure of it. It's time.
We must wait for a clearer sign. At least till your next dreaming.
I don't need no more signs.
Looking for Ceres. Heard she stayed here.
Ancrate's daughter. Aye, she was here.
Where is she now?
What?
Ceres. Where's Ceres?
Dunno. Enough of the questions.
Know where Ceres is?
I'm looking for Ceres. Any idea where she might be?
I hope she's gone to the village. It's been a time since she visited. She wished to speak to our folk, but...
But?
I worry she might have gone to Jarl Udalric's old family home, though I tried to dissuade her.
Clan Brockvar have something to hide from the Ancrate?
No, it's not that. The house is a strange place. Many believe it haunted.
Great. I love haunted houses. But why would Ceres go there?
Before she left, she had a long talk with the Jarl. Seems she wanted to help him.
With what?
Forgive me. I must go to him.
A promising start.
Remember when that storm caught us?
It looks like something happened.
Aye, like it were yesterday. Ofcon fell overboard and near drowned.
Udalric dove in the waves and saved them.
Because the gods directed
You
him.
and the
He said their
sorceress
voice
both.
commanded him to dive into the maelstrom.
Alright, I have to go out. Let's see where the house is. It's nearby. We can go with the roach there.
Giddy up.
Okay, just slowly but surely we can go down here. Well, Skellige probably has nothing else to do besides raiding and pillaging others, because there's not that much land if you think about it. And it's cold here, really, really cold. A haunted house.
Damn, fresh footprints. Ceres could be Ceres.
Would you look at that? I can hear something.
Saris. Passed out. Gotta get her out of here.
That's one of the noble women, I think.
What happened? Where am I? Oh, my head. Pain's just awful.
Got hit with something heavy.
Geralt, why are you here?
Came to look for you. Croc's worried. Taking you home.
I won't go until I help Ulrich.
The sword! Where's the sword? I've got to go back!
You're not going anywhere. I carried you out of there a moment ago, half dead.
I have to!
You have to tell me what's going on.
What's so important about the sword?
So what's this sword all about?
It's Brockvar, the ancestral sword of Udalric's clan. I needed to lift the curse that holds Udalric.
A curse?
Long story. Years ago, Udalric and his little brother butted heads over the sword. As custom has it, the clan's sword should go to the firstborn son, Udalric. But his father gave Brockvar to his little brother, Aki.
Serious insult in these lands.
Serious enough for Udalric to break a sacred law here in Skellige. He openly questioned his father's decision.
Guessing the old Jarl couldn't let it pass.
They chained Udalric to a pile, up to his waist in the sea. Spent 3 days like that. When his punishment ended, he and Aki sailed out to fish.
Something happened on that
Got a
trip.
feeling this trip didn't end happily.
Your feeling's right. There was an accident. A storm broke out and Aki fell overboard. Udalric had his hands full with the sails. Didn't hear his brother until it was too late.
Didn't hear? Or didn't want to hear?
Some folk on the isle had the same doubt, but none would mention it aloud.
What did you plan to do with the sword?
I thought Aki's ghost would want it back.
The brother's ghost?
Long as I remember, folk have said Udalric's the chosen one. The one the gods speak to. I believed it once. But now, considering certain things, I think he's just haunted. And it's his dead brother that's haunting him.
So you believe Aki's getting his revenge, because Udalric let him die?
I've talked to Yort. He swears Udalric didn't start hearing voices till after Aki's death. And I don't think Yort's mistaken. He knew both those boys from the cradle. I think we've to give Brockvar to Aki, and he'll leave Udalric alone.
Not a bad idea, on condition it's a ghost we're dealing with. But something doesn't add up.
What's that?
Aki drowned at sea, said so yourself. But the ghost haunts this house.
Aki and Udalric both lived here. Maybe that's why. Thanks for your help, Geralt. But I've got to get the sword.
Out of the question. I'll get it.
Really? Thanks. So I can go see Udalric?
No chance. You're weak. Might pass out again along the way. Wait here, we'll go together.
Alright then. Let's try and find this sword. First I should just probably go into that house. Wouldn't be surprised if there's a cave somewhere here. Key to the cellar. That's exactly what I need. Anything else? Doesn't look like it. And so at least we have the key to this cellar, which is probably very important indeed. Whoa. It's important not to fall down. And so in here everything seems to be fine. Probably checking that house wouldn't hurt. There was something in here. Oh, got some torches. And no, there was nothing here besides a few barrels. The game seems to want me to go back to this house. Hey, I found it. Let's go to this cellar. I can hear a monster here. And they found a sword.
What is this about?
Let's see how the sword looks like. It's probably one of the quest items now. It is, unfortunately, I can't put it on because of that. But there was an unread book. No, it was read. It just kind of showed up here. Okay, so now I can move back.